I think we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at week 3 at the White Thorn, and we've brought a couple of guests out from the garden, Billy and Blackjack. Is that Billy there? We're live. We're live. There's Billy.
Billy.
And Max has got Blackjack. Once again, we're in lockdown at the White Thorn. And the reason we've got these little ponies in, which belong to the White Thorn in the garden, is because we're raising awareness to a local charity right next door to us, which is Hoofbeats, which look after, rehabilitate ponies, horses, all sorts of things. They do a great job. They're a great charity. So look them up, any local people, equestrian people. So this is Blackjack. So anyway, they're going to be our audience tonight. And we're going to go down. We're playing inside tonight. And we have to thank you so much for last week for raising so much money for St. Luke's Hospice, which was absolutely amazing. £4,000, I think, for St. Luke's. So there's going to be... So yeah, that's great. Tonight we're just raising awareness and obviously supporting the NHS. So yeah, so there's our dancers, Billy and Blackjack, because we're so used to playing with an audience that we thought we'd bring a few in. So anyway, back to the, let's get over to the, set up the stage. And we hope you're all coping okay with lockdown. And as we are, we've got some new songs for you tonight and a few requests. Oh, yeehaw. This is live, gigging at its best on the end of a phone. So we'll set this up. Are we on there, Olivia? There's Olivia waiting on the fiddle, ready for action. So as we said last week, we're going to play a few influences, things that have influenced us. And obviously, I was brought up in Donegal, in Ireland, a little village called Burtonport. And I'll come over here. Hello. Yeah, we're there. So yeah, hello again. Oh, need to turn it on.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening, and cheers to all. Here we go. We hope you've got your drink in the living room, your dancing shoes on. We're going to start off nice and gentle, actually, because as I said, we're playing a few influences, things that have influenced us, bands and music. Me personally, as I said, I was brought up with traditional music in the west of Donegal. Grew up listening to Gallagher sisters, Kate, Mary, Anya, down at the Skipper's Tavern. So that was my musical education, and Jim Snicky on the fiddle and the accordion. So this is the oldest song I know. It's a very old traditional piece, and it's called Sheebeg, Sheemore. Translated into English, that means one big, one small. It's basically, it's about two fairy kingdoms in Ireland back in ancient times at war with each other. Time ago in this ancient lands, a battle took place, for to hell's no stand. There on the plain, there lay is slain, and neither the battle was won. And the bard then was told of these fairy tales of the fairy hills of the ancient Gales, one big, one small. Sheebeg, Sheemore, Jinch Gale Ice, the Pogues store. Beneath these hills great heroes lie, of the red branch knife and their warrior foe. In the still of night the immortal fight, and never the battle is won. And the bard then was told of these fairy tales of the fairy hills of the ancient Gales, one big, one small. Sheebeg, Sheemore, Jinch Gale Ice, the Pogues store. Was after the fight, the prophet foretold, no hills would be found for these warriors bold. Lay night and fight one common foe, and then would the battle be won. And the bard then was told of these fairy tales of the fairy hills of the ancient Gales, one big, one small. Sheebeg, Sheemore, Jinch Gale Ice, the Pogues store. And the bard then was told of these fairy tales of the fairy hills of the ancient Gales, one big, one small. Sheebeg, Sheemore, Jinch Gale Ice, the Pogues store. There you go, very old traditional song. Ancient, in fact. We'll do the requests in a wee while, but we're going to do a little tune set. A new tune set we've been working on. And this is called, was it Smoke?
It's called Smoke on the Water. It's called Midnight on the Water. And it is another request. And it's another request for your mum, because she asked for this one.
Oh.
And also for my mum and dad as well, who are watching in Cornwall. Hi mum, hi dad.
Right. Smoke on the water, I thought. Right. a couple of trad tunes out there. Tune up now. We'd like to welcome Max has progressed up to the bass guitar here now this week.
That second one wasn't trad, it was Morning Nightcap by Lunasa.
Oh.
Check him out.
And we have little Lily, she's here tonight. She's going to play a little piece she's sort of been working on this week.
No, she's not. She's having a week off this week.
Oh, she should change her mind. So we'll hand you over to Lydia now. It's her turn for what influenced her on the fiddle.
Okay, so loads of things influenced me on the fiddle. I was brought up amongst the backdrop of Celtic music, mainly English and Irish Celtic music. But when I was about 16, I got my hands on the Levellers album, Levelling the Land, and that sort of changed things for me a little bit. Maybe I was a bit older, I can't remember, but anyway, I remember night after night learning the riffs that John, the fiddle player in the Levellers, wrote so brilliantly, and that really excited me. And I think they were the first gig I went to. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've just always held them right up there. The Levellers, hi Levellers, if you're watching. And yeah, this isn't on Levelling the Land. This is a song called The Boatman, which we've played for years.
And I love the Levellers too. And I love boats. This is called The Boatman by the Levellers.
If I could choose a life I please, and I would be a boatman. Along canals and rivers free, no hasty words unspoken. My own with all the river breeze that takes me to the open seas. If I could choose a life I please, and I would be a boatman. Choose the life I please, and I would be a rover. And if that road is not for me, then I would choose another. Past mountains and the valleys deep, where I would take this weary feet. And if I could choose the life I please, then I would be a rover. I could choose the life I please, then I will be a boatman. Hey, whoops! I think I mixed a few verses up there and added a verse that I shouldn't have, but there you go.
He's been missing his boat. He lasts a bit longer.
Right, talk about influences. The biggest band that influenced me. After punk music was the Pogues. I love the Pogues. And one of the first folk songs or punk folk songs I ever learned was Sally Maclennane. So if anyone's having a wee dance around the living room, this is the one to do it to. There's a song about a pub, and a pub about the song called Sally Maclennane. I actually just learned this in the bass about 10 minutes ago, so we'll see what happens. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Jimmy played a mulligan in the pub where I was born. He played it from the night time till the piss for early morning. He said the sound of senkos and the men who had the horn. And he shook the road for goblins in the morning. Well, Jimmy didn't like the swanks in the store of the bars. But Alphaman was Tom and actually had too many bars. So sad to see the grieving of the people that are leaving. And he took the road for goblins in the morning. We walked into the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song, a time's long gone, though we knew we'd be seeing him again. And you play sad to say, I must be on my way. So buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. And I'd like to think of me returning when I can to the greatest little bruiser called the Sally Maclennane. The years went by, the time to change a grew to be a man. I learned to love the birchies, that's the Sally Maclennane. I took the cheers and drank the beers and called the Pogues, and I ended up a barman in the morning. I played the pump and took the hump and bottled whiskey down. I went to running horse and to the men who drank the bran. I heard them say that Jimmy's making money far away. Some people left for heaven without warning. We walked into the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song, a time's long gone, though we knew we'd be seeing him again. And there, sad to say, I must be on my way. So buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. And I'd like to think of me returning when I can to the greatest little bruiser called the Sally Maclennane. The years went by, the time to change a brew to be a man. I learned to love the birchies as we Sally Maclennane. I took the tears and took the hump and walked it down the road. And they all were very happy in the morning. I played the pump and took the hump and walked the whiskey down. I talked to the men and horses, to the men who drank the brown. I heard them say that Jimmy's making money far away. So people left for heaven without warning. We walked into the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song, a time's long gone, though we knew we'd be seeing him again. Yeah, sad to say, I must be on my way. So buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. And I'd like to think of me returning when I can to the greatest little bruiser called the Sally Maclennane. To the greatest little bruiser called the Sally Maclennane. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The bass on the bass.
Sorry,
Right
mate?
out with the bass on the bass.
No. You can control the last one. That song makes you want to have a drink. Another cheers. So another cheers to all. Now we're gonna go into our back catalogue now and go back a few years to a song that Dave, our banjo player, wrote. One of my favourite songs he ever written, and it's called Country Boy. And we haven't. There's been a few requests for this one, so I had to relearn it this week. The words, so hopefully I'll get there. So this is for Dave and the rest of the band who are not here because they can't be here. So here we go. Yeah, you can go in. How's it? It's too loud when it's just booming. trust in me. Things can change quite suddenly. This time you left without a trace. People don't seem to like your face. A little bit of pleasure, a little bit of pain can turn the world upside down again. Taking off like an aeroplane. It could drive you crazy if you weren't already insane. Took the long way round, and now you ground on breaking grounds. Every day is like a trial for your self-denial. A little bit of pleasure, a little bit of pain can turn the world upside down again. Taking off like an aeroplane. It would drive you crazy if you weren't already insane. Feels like a runaway train careering through your brain. And a million light bulbs shatter, and nothing seems to matter because you're beyond all pain. Slipping under and over again and again, drinking in all the joy like a good old country boy. Trust in me. I think I know you want to be. I'm just a simple country lad. I'll be a drunken galahad. Feels like a runaway train careering through your brain. And a million light bulbs shatter, and nothing seems to matter because you're beyond all pain. Slipping under and over again and again, drinking all the joy like a good old country boy. Drinking all the joy like a good old country boy.
Pass a blast from the past. Right, so you're actually need to take the bass off. Have you got everything down there as it was? Yeah. Right, do it as you go along. You can hear it. So.
Yeah, we don't practice it. Practice it next time.
Right. Now we did this song 2 weeks ago, and this is for Connor down in Burton Fort. Hello, Connor. How you doing?
Hi, Connor.
Little Connor asked for this song last night, so this one's for you, and maybe you can get your ukulele and play along.
It's also for Jenny and Rosie. Lily's cousins, Jenny and Rosie, and Louie as well in France. And Zachary, but we gave Zachary a shout out last week. Your cousins.
And the Gear family, this is for you too. This is the ballad of the Little Black Fly. It was early in the spring when I decided to go. Thought you working in the woods in North Ontario. The unemployment office sent me through with this little Abbey Chippy and the survey crew. With the black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. Well, the man Black Chubby was a captain of the crew. Said I'm gonna tell you boys what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a pattern so we must find a way. Make the other laugh and chipper run the other way. Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. Die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. So we serve to the east, we serve to the west. Said I'm gonna tell the boys how to do it best. Little lad luck, what shall I do with the little Abbey Chippy and the survey crew? Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. Die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. Hey. There was black fly everywhere. Summer in your whisker, summer in your hair. Swimming in the soup, swimming in your tea. And the devil made a black fly, let me be. Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. Die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. So was a spring, the wind was slow. They said my morale was getting pretty low. The cars swung heavy, hard to catch a breath when you're jumping up and down and you're playing with yourself. Black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. Die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. Now the moral of the tale is this. The glass of John was over by until we said we're through with this little Abbey Chippy and the survey crew. It was a wonderful experience, and this I know. I'm never gonna work in North Ontario. Here's for all the Farker family in Birmingham. Happy anniversary. Their 30th wedding anniversary. They're celebrating in Birmingham tonight. With the black fly, little black fly, always a black fly, no matter where you go. I'll die with the black fly, picking my bones in North Ontario. North Ontario. With a black fly, little black fly, much. I saw you there playing your ukulele. Well done. Now, last week we said to send us in some words. We were going to make up a song, and there's been so many words sent in. I actually didn't get a chance because I've been so busy in this empty pub, as you can imagine. So we're gonna get it together for next week. But thank you so much for all the lyrics you sent in. There were so many, we have to try and condense it down. So, but somebody sent me a brilliant song over from Ireland that's been doing the rounds on the internet, and it kind of sums up the whole situation very cleverly in this song. Thank you, Tara, for sending the song over. I don't know who the writer is, or all I know is he's Irish. And yeah, I'll try and sing it. It's to the tune of Lanigan's Ball. I don't know if you know the tune, Lanigan's Ball. It's to this one. So I need the words as backup. I also need glasses to see the words because they're in red for some reason. It's all about the words of the song. I'll try and get them across as clearly as I can. So it's about the comedy and tragedy of what's going on right now. Town of Wuhan, some germs from an animal made a big leap and infected a few. Nobody thought it would be a pandemic, and now the whole world's in a hullabaloo. It didn't take long for the germs to go global in planes and trains and cruises by sea. Now locked in our homes and trying to stay sober, we can't even watch the live sports on TV. 3 long months in isolation, 3 long months doing nothing at all. 3 long months in isolation, this lockdown is driving me up the wall. So I tried to go out, get sent back in again. I went out again, straight back in again, sick to death of social distancing. Finished this lockdown once and for all. Now the experts say keep 2 meters distance and never to gather in couples or groups. Eating at home is a feckin' disaster. I'm fat as a fool eating pasta and soup. Now in the UK the virus is active and has got the Prime Minister at number 10. I hope Boris Johnson recovers completely so we can all call him a dickhead again. 3 long months in isolation, 3 long months without toilet roll. I wish to God I had constipation, 'cause I've nothing left for wiping me home. So I tried to go out, got sent back in again. I went out, straight back in again, sick to death of social distancing. Finished this lockdown, I'm climbing the walls. Now Trump took it lightly, there's no need to panic. We're under control, sure it's only a flu. He finally did what he promised the voters, America first and the infections too. 3 long years with Trump as president, 3 long years doing nothing at all. Talking shite and blaming China, while Mexico begs him to finish that wall. So I tried to go out, got sent back in again. I went out again, straight back in again. Sick to death of social distancing, finished this lockdown once and for all. The end is in sight and the curve it is flattening. Lifting the lockdown is yet to be seen. And washing your hands and staying at home is the only solution to COVID-19. 3 long months of isolation, the planet has never looked greener before. Back to the grind of paying the mortgage, the world just won't seem the same anymore. That's the best we could do with reading the words in red. So I thought the words were brilliant. So whoever wrote that, absolutely brilliant. Nice one. So we have a few more songs left here because Richard Thompson is playing at 9 o'clock on this, and so is all the pop stars. There's 100 pop stars on BBC One, so we don't really take up your time, but we were going to sing a little song. How long have we got?
Oh, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Here's another one we did a couple of weeks ago. We did this a couple of weeks ago, and again we've had a few requests. Again, this is back. This is for people back in Donegal, especially Brenda and Kevin over in Critch Island, which is right next to the island where this is from. This is called Duck Street. So it's, back home in Donegal. He's the Brown's Bar too out in Kelly Gordon. You there? So I can't exactly see the requests. I can see a few of them. But anyway, we'll see you next week with the word. Keep throwing the words in for that song we're trying to write about life under lockdown. We will have it ready for you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And once again, we're just for the locals around here, we're trying to raise awareness for Hoofbeats, which is a great charity right next door to the pub. They look after horses, ponies, and the likes. So anyway, we're going to sing for Hoofbeats, the King of the Swingers. Now I'm the king of the swingers, yeah, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top, have to stop, that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man club and stroll right into town and be just like the other boys. I'm tired of looking around. Baby, do I wanna be like you? I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You see, it's true. I think like me. I can't learn to be like someone like you. Rap, you do me ba da ba da ba ba dee. Ryan sound ba 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 you do me ba dee. Rap, you do me ba da ba da ba you do me ba dee. I shoot the back of 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 the da 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 you did. Oh yeah. Ready, go ahead. Ready? Well, I'm about to tell old King Louis here the secret of man's red fire. Well, she don't know the secret of man's red fire. Oh, yeah. Now, don't try to kill my man club. I'll make a deal with you. Give me the power of man's red fire so I can be like you. I give me the secret of man club. Come on, clear me what to do. I give me the power that I desire so I can be like you. Baby, do I wanna be like you? I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You see, it's true. I think like me. Can't learn to be like someone like you. Anyway, leave me on the go. Well, I hope you're all dancing Hoofbeats. Here's to Sharon, Becca, Becky, the whole gang. Now I'm General blah, 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 blah. Now I'm the king of the swing, yeah, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and have to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man club and stroll right into town and be just like the other boys. I'm tired of looking around. Baby, do I wanna be like you? I wanna walk like you, talk like you do. You see, it's true. And I think like me. Can't learn to be like someone like you. I could be do. I wanna walk like you, talk like you Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All we need is the bare necessities. There you go. We'll do that again next week, but
How long we left, mate?
9 minutes.
9 minutes, something like that.
so once again, cheers to you all, and thank you so much for tuning in. And we shall see you again next week with some more songs, requests, and that song that we promised you. So take care of yourselves. There's only a few more weeks to go in lockdown, so enjoy it for what it's worth if you can. And stay safe. Thank you very much. Good night. We're going to leave you on a Sunday night with a little song called Are You Drinking Enough? Something like a good space. I take what I'm offered, don't know how to say no. Seems like life is a race, just to get off your face. Set the room spinning, someone bring me a boat. Some folks choose out, some folks want the light. That's for many quarters, that's how the folks in California. Desert island paradise, round the whiskey and the dice. Set the room spinning, can't let down the family. I may be chasing my grave, but I'm not trying to bubble. I fucked up the bloody words. I'll try that again. Never asked to be saved, maybe chasing my grave. Don't know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna make them up. There's no sign down there. There's no sign of sin. I never get my fill. Am I drinking enough? Am I smoking too much? Killing myself slowly, faster enough. All the folk I see don't see the world like me. I just don't understand for the life, stand for the life of me. Go living on the road. Thank you very much. Good night to you all. We shall see you next week. Take care.